Hi everyone, in this video I am going to explain about count functions. Here we can find different count functions: count, CountA, CountBlank, CountIF and CountIFS. Let us start with count function. Count function returns the count of numeric data. So while calculating the count, it doesn't consider text data, blank space, blank cells or empty cells and special characters. Let me explain practically. Equivalent to count. Here we can use up to 255 arguments while calculating the count. First I am selecting item column. Click on OK. Now result has arrived. Application returned 0 as output. Means this function doesn't applicable on text data. Right now I am changing the content. Here I am applying on column A's data. Click on OK. There we can find application returned output as 10. In addition to column A, here I am considering column C's data also. Here application returned output as 20. After considering column A's data and column C's data. Likewise, we can add up to 255 arguments to find the count data. Here I am removing column C's data. As previously discussed, let us cross check the features of count function. Here I am deleting 2014 years data. Here we can find change happened in output. Next I am adding special characters. This one also application not considered. Here I am deleting 2018's data and adding some blank space. This one also application not considered while calculating the count of defined range. Here I am using format text function. So this is the brief introduction about count function. Now let us move to CountA. Purpose of the CountA function is it considers all non-empty cells, or in other words we can say it counts all the non-blank cells like text data, blank space and special characters, everything. Let us see practically. Equivalent to here I am considering the range as A2 to A11. Application returned 10 as output. Here I am adding some text data. So there is no variation in the output. Next I am adding special characters. Here we can find there is no variation. Here I am placing empty cell. No change happened in the output, so it doesn't consider empty cells. Thereafter I am adding blank space in the cell. Now count has increased by 1. So application considering blank space while calculating the count through CountA function. Now let us move to CountBlank function. It returns the count of blank or empty cells. Let me show practically. Equivalent to CountBlank. Here I have considered the data from A2 to A11 and application returned the output as 0. In this scenario, application returned count of blank cells. Now I am moving to CountIF function. So difference between count and CountIF function is in count function there is no criteria. It returns the output based on the entire range provided by the user. Coming to CountIF, it returns the output based on the condition or criteria mentioned by the user. So purpose of the CountIF function is it returns the count based on condition. This function consists of two functional arguments. First one is range and second one is criteria. Equivalent to CountIF. Here I am selecting the data from B2 to B11. Thereafter I am considering pencil. So here my criteria is find the count of pencil in the defined range. Click on OK. So application returned output as 3, means pencil hit 3 times in the defined range. Next I am moving to CountIFS function. CountIFS function returns the count based on multiple conditions or criteria. So this function also consists of 2 functional arguments. First one is range and second one is criteria. Let me explain practically. Here we can find criteria range 1 and criteria 1. So we can add up to 127 ranges along with criteria. Here I am considering the year for range. Thereafter criteria is greater than 2014. The moment when I updated the arguments, application returns the output at the bottom of the dialog box. Here result equivalent to 7. Thereafter I am considering column B's data also. Here I am mentioning pen. Next I am considering column C's data also. Here I am mentioning price, which is greater than 20. Click on OK. So here application returned the output after considering all the ranges and provided criteria. So this is the brief introduction about CountIFS function. If you like this content, please like and share my video and subscribe to my channel. I hope this video is useful to everyone. Thanks for watching.